What's up, YouTube? Time for a short little update. Had to battle some type of algae that was on my sand. It wasn't cyano. Um, may have been diatoms of some sort, but it had started making a mat across the sand bed, and it was turning green. Got real dark, so I started running GFO again on the tank, and it turned into brown fluff. So I've been slowly scooping it out with a net, and my sand bed look a whole lot better than it did. I've been stirring it up. I did like 35% water changes. I'm thinking about doing another one after I do another scoop of sand. Just been trying to manually get it out of here. Let's see. My torch still won't open up all the way. My hammer is closed up. My Duncan is open. It seems to be okay. And my frog spawn, still closed up. I've been thinking about coral placement with my lighting and everything like that. Thinking about buying a Sinai so that I can try to figure it out. I'm going to start taking everything off the sand bed and putting it on the rock. I'm just going to have to go ahead and do it. Because at some point, after I get this thing straightened out, I would like to get an anemone. I'm thinking maybe a long tentacle anemone and some skunk clownfish to go in it. I don't know if I want a bubble tip, even though they're pretty. The bubble tips like to be on the rocks. The long tentacle likes to be in the sand. So I figure if I clear my sand bed, he's got plenty of spaces to go and plant his foot and decide where he wants to live. So I'm going to be looking into that. See about getting a nice specimen for it. Other than that, all my corals seem to be okay, other than the Euphyllias for some reason. I have some mighty caps I want to put up. I don't know where I want to put them yet. I'm just going to put them somewhere. I got this nice kryptonite candy cane. And that mighty cap is like growing like crazy. My Pothene zinnia is doing well, of course. And I forget what these are called. They're not Kenya trees, they're something else. But they're doing fine. As I said, I'm going to keep this a mixed reef. And just kind of have all types of different things. I'm not going to be like putting a whole lot of SPS in here. I do have that Pasillipora or Pasillipora, however you pronounce it. It's doing well. But I think I'm gonna get a few more leathers and some more soft corals. But yeah, if I keep working on this sand bed and getting it cleaned up, it should be okay in here. I'm gonna do another water change. I made some water. That's after I clean it up. Having a little problem with my auto top off system. For some reason it decides it wants to continuously dump water in there. I think I'm gonna have to clean those float switches, because it was working just fine. As I said before, I have those Chinese 165 watt LED black boxes, and they're very powerful, but at the same time I just don't know what lighting I should, what intensities to have stuff on. That's why I'm thinking about the Sinai. I did do my screen top, but The way I built my canopy, I'm gonna have to change it because the the way I have these supports is blocking where I can actually put the screen top on. I haven't had to worry about any fish jumping out, but still, I want to be able to use it. I spent all that money on that dang thing, and took a little work putting it together. So I'm gonna have to take my canopy off, kind of redo it a little bit, and I'll probably paint it since I'm gonna have to take everything off of it anyway. Take it outside. I'll probably just go ahead and paint it black. I don't know about skinning it yet. Right now I kind of like it being open because it gets kind of hot in this room sometimes. I just like the water circulation, you know how what they call it, surface agitation. You know, I like that, be able to have the tank off gas and get good oxygen and stuff like that. You know, I tell you one thing, it's always something with these reef tanks. You got to keep on working them. I was thinking about changing my aquascape. It's all kind of up against the back wall, but I got a lot of space behind it still. The fish can swim through there, the circulation can go through there. I like how dramatic it looks, but I don't know how functional it is. The only way I can find out is just go ahead and start placing corals on it and see. But I like having all this open area, because for some reason it makes the fish come out more. As long as they know they got somewhere to go and hide, if something scares them, then they're fine. So I'm going to back off of it a little bit and let them come out and enjoy themselves. I got to work on my auto top off and my little quarantine section over there. I'm going to get a mandarin and maybe some of those conch snails. And I have scooter blennies, and you know, they're all dragonets. So I keep copepods in my little mini fridge that I have outside for the fish stuff. But I do have copepods in the system already. They're going around eating them now. Here's a scooter blenny on the rocks right now hunting. Pretty cool fish. I like them. Hey, there's Frenchie, my cleaner shrimp. And I have a red shrimp in here somewhere. I forget what you call him, firecracker shrimp. He's always hiding. He's antisocial. He's pretty mean. He's always trying to kill the cleaner shrimp when he gets a chance. He's kind of sinister. Kind of remind me of these hermit crabs. They're like real sinister. They look like they're always trying to murder each other. As I speak, there's some fighting right now. And the big one's already got a big shell. I don't know why he's fighting the little guy, unless the little guy's trying to take him out of his shell. Yeah, there's my black spine urchin. He's covered in all kind of crap because he's been crawling around the back of the rocks there. And there's my other urchin. And he doesn't have a bunch of stuff all over him, so he's naked today. Usually he likes to dress up. Oh, there's my firecracker shrimp. He's in there looking at me, grimming me, telling me to get some food out. You know, they always want to get fed. And there's Dory. Of course, I didn't name him Dory. But he was a little bitty guy. He's getting big now. Well, bigger. I think the biggest fish in here right now is the yellow tang and my sailfin tang. So yeah, I'll probably add some of those conches and get me a mandarin. They're so pretty. Yep, but I don't know what you guys think. Should I change my aquascape or just leave it like it is? I guess it is kind of functional. You do have a lot of places you can put coral if you just be creative. I'm just not creative like that. Like some people have a scape just all decked out. But I do like the dramatic look that it has. When you walk into my office, it looks really cool. When you're standing in my kitchen, you can see into the office, and the tank just looks awesome. Yeah. Well, I guess I rambled on enough. This is my update for this weekend. You guys have a good one.